Hello, dear suicide troll friends. Hope you're enjoying your Memorial weekend. I'm not high. I've been outside playing with lights. I was going to do like a red, white, and blue thing, but it looked just super tacky, so I turned it back to white. But no, watered and enjoying myself. Mom's been doing stuff with the fish tanks, been playing with the cats, having a great weekend. Having a great weekend here. I just want to say this because I was going to do a live and all that. I'm not going to ruin my mood or my night over these losers. I'm not going to do it. Look, here's the deal. Mark, I don't want to be Mark's friend. I don't really know Mark. I watched him a little bit. I wasn't the one that is obsessed or was obsessed or whatever with him. That's Lindy. That's not my thing. I told my gay, sexual ex-boyfriend, I told him, I was like, Mark's kind of funny. I just don't have no kind of like dislike for him like that. That's Lindy's thing. But I'll tell you this. I know how I was trolled. I can't say that word. But anyway, I know how I was trolled. And these people didn't care about my grandmother, who I was trying to do the right thing over there, taking care of her with dementia. Didn't give a fuck. Called over there and told me and my mom died over there by the Olive Garden because they knew where I was because I just took a picture a little bit before that, and I'd been talking to my friend where I was waiting to pick up an order. I was hacked. My grandma worked her whole life. My step-grandfather, who I don't really care for much, worked his whole life. Y'all hacked their cameras. You did all that shit to them. Okay, so I don't want to hear any of this pious, phony bullshit about how y'all care about old people. Those old people didn't know you weirdo losers at all. They work their whole life. They're not on the internet 24/7 like y'all, making money off of other people's misfortune in life. I want to see Tara's whole background. I want to see everything about her family. I want to see all their criminal records. I want to see it all. I think that's only fair. If you're going to be the new judge and jury of a community, I know that's all your old community over there. I don't know nothing about Guest Mob. I don't know nothing about Suicide Avenue. All I know is that Savage, Flat Ass Savage, that I don't know either, made some boy over there in Troll Avenue. I don't know if those three jump out in front of a car. You know, I would think after that, even if I wasn't like, do it, you know what I mean? I would still like kind of back off trolling people like that. But y'all just dug your feet in too and kept on going. Talking about tragedy pimps. Yeah, okay, the tragedy pimps are making money off of tragedy, so let's make money off of the tragedy by making money off of them. You know what I mean? It's so phony and hypocritical and convoluted. Anyway, I'm not going to ramble. Don't know Mark. I do know in America you are innocent until proven guilty. Okay, and if you care about him, that's his father over there. When this is all over, his father's going to take him back over there. You know why? Because that's his son. He loves him. That's his brother. They love him. That's his family. Why are you wanting to look at footage inside them or them talking to the police and all that? That's a private matter over there. If Rachella was so good friends with Mark all those years, that's a private matter. They love their son. Let them all work that out. We all know Mark's got issues. I was here the very first night he showed up around here, over on G's. And I watched Rachella, how she was over there at Noodles and couldn't get complete absolute control. You know, when she revenge porn a mentally ill woman? Yeah, great person. Okay, she couldn't get complete control over their Noodles. She moved over to G's after being over in control at Lisa's. Then G's and took over control. Then went over to Mark's. Didn't encourage him to get back with his wife. Didn't encourage him to get off the internet. Just went in because she wanted control of that situation over there. I believe what happens inside Mark's home over there, all that stuff, I don't care. Whatever y'all want to, let them have some privacy. Let them work out their problems. Let Mark try to get better. Evidently, this place ain't good for him. And if anybody was any type of friend to him, I'm not even his friend. I know what he did to me and trolled right along with y'all. But he knows something. And I'll bond him out. I will bond him out. I will give his family the money to bond him out. If they won't do it because I'm down here, I'll figure out a way. If I have to get on a bus and go up there to sign something in person, I will take the cash and do it. Everybody is innocent. Just like Blue Waffles, domestic violence, wasn't convicted. Paulette, not convicted. I mean, we could go on and on. Didn't Steve literally like try to strangle the life out of a woman with a telephone cord? But he wasn't found guilty. People deserve a certain level of privacy. Mark said bad things about people. We all have. And I'll say it because you know why? If I want to say something bad, I'll say I consider this channel like an extension of my home. I'm filming it in my bed in my home. And I will open my window and scream out anything I want about anyone. And if you don't like it, then come knock on my door. Otherwise, you're a fucking pussy, a hacker pussy, a real lifer creeping around home pussy because you can't take words on the internet. If you don't like something I'm saying over here on my channel that's coming from my home, then come knock on my fucking door. And if you don't do that, and tell me, but don't play your fucking games, because I'll play them right back with you. And I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to find out who violated my mother and went through her private pictures and emails. I'm going to find out. And if the judicial system don't help me, then I'll go sit my ass in prison the rest of my life. I'm not mentally ill anymore. I'm not in a state of psychosis anymore that y'all help put me in. Alex took my mom's money when she didn't have a tooth in her mouth, when my septic tank was broke, and y'all laughed and kept taking it. So don't tell me you give a fuck about elderly people. You don't get to hack people and then be the jury and decide they're a bad person so they deserve it. That's not how the way it works in real life. That's criminal. It's criminal. Be it an email, be it a YouTube account, that is all criminal. Creeping around someone's house to get their data, that's criminal. You don't like what I'm saying, it's just like I'm saying it in my front yard, except people can hear me from far away. You don't like it, you come knock on my fucking door and we'll handle it. I might get my ass beat. I might chop your head off with a machete. We'll never know until you do it. So I believe Mark deserves a fair chance, because he definitely doesn't deserve to get judged by people that are convicted elder abusers, that hang around with pedophiles, that on and on and on and on. Give that family some privacy. Give Mark some privacy. I will help him get out of jail if he needs it. No problem, no matter what I got to do, and I'll do it. Leave people the fuck alone in real life. I think that's about it. I know how it is to be trolled and drove crazy, so I'm kind of empathetic. I have some empathy towards the situation, and I know what I went through, and I might be right about some things or wrong about others, but the gist of it, I know what I went through. And there was a bunch of butthurt people that thought they could do criminal acts against me, then judge me, then go use that information to run and spread the word. Well, guess what? That's not how it works. You do something criminal against me, man up and show it. Be proud of your work. Don't run and hide like a little bitch. Come knock on my fucking door. You know where I live. I'm going to find out who hacked me. I'm never going to let this happen to anyone else again. Let Mark deal with his problems. Don't call down there and harass his family. Don't call down there and harass bondsmen. Don't call down there and harass the court and say, we're going to send you this and that. Because you know what? There's info to send on every one of you. Like I heard someone say, we send it to his family and his neighbors. You know what? I could sit here and send stuff to Savage's neighbors that ain't too pretty, ain't too nice. I could do it right down the list to everybody here, myself included. So when you open that can of worms, that can go back to any of y'all, anyone that can hear my voice. I can go on the county records, find your neighbors and tell them and send them, say, here, look, we all can do that to each other. But we don't, or most normal people don't, because it's not a good thing to do. I remember Tara. I remember Lindy. I remember Beg. I remember Abe. I remember. And there's only two places it comes from, the ship or JT and them, or Guest Mob. Who is it? Why won't somebody own it? Anyway, so that's it basically. I'm not trying to, if I get Mark out, I don't even want to talk to him really. But I believe everybody deserves a fair chance. And I'm not going to let certain things get done to people down here. Y'all aren't any better than anybody else around here. Who makes y'all the judge? Like I said, I want to see a Tara. I want to see a whole background check before I let that bitch judge me, because I know I judge people when I had no right to. Anyway, so that's all I really got to say. I just believe Mark deserves a fair chance, like anybody else does. I believe you're not guilty of something unless you're convicted in a court of law. I don't give a fuck about a bunch of loser delinquents. It's opinion of me or my family, and I'm sure Mark really doesn't either. I don't know. I don't know the dude. Rachella knows him. So, best of luck to him. But I believe he deserves a fair chance. And if his bond's $5,000, that cost me $500. If his bond's $3,000, that cost me best money ever invested. He deserves to fight these charges from the outside, because I'm sure his family will drop him. Let the judge decide. He has mental issues. We can all agree on that. And when you poke and poke and poke someone that you know has mental issues and they do something like that and y'all sit back and laugh and then use all that to go after him, I know how that feels. It's not a good feeling. So anyway, y'all have a good night. I'll be back. Whenever I'm back, I'm going to enjoy, have a beautiful day. I'm going to go buy some groceries tomorrow and cook something. Might get a little grill. I'm living my life and I'm happy. And I don't sit on here and judge people all day anymore because that's not a nice thing to do. It's not a good thing to do. It's not a productive thing to do. Uh, if you want to be like Rachella and an addict dweller and all these other people that want to sit on here 24/7 and delve into everybody's life, let's delve into y'all's. I want to know it all. I want to know it. It's not fair. It's not right. It's not humane what was done to me or what's done to a lot of people around here because y'all pick the people that can't fight back. That's what y'all do. Or won't fight back, you think. Anyway, I'm going to go. I guess there ain't going to be no bond till Tuesday, so there really ain't much to say till then. But I'm going to do everything in my power. If the court don't let him out, I'll help him. And like Mark, if you ever listen to this, dude, I don't want to be your friend. Don't rat on your friends, whatever. But I'm going to give you an opportunity if I can or if you need it to have an opportunity I didn't have when it comes to all this. So, that's on you, dude. I'm sure you'll get out and you'll be easily manipulated by the likes of Rachella and them. And that's cool. Dude, you're a grown-ass man. You know your life. But I would like to help you get out of jail and let you fight your shit out there because I've been in there and I know how that is and it's not cool. So anyway, y'all have a good night. Bye now.